Hello and welcome to, I think this is going to be an interesting rewatch, revisit, commentary. Freaks and Geeks from NBC, premiered in 1999, ran through the spring of 2000, just one season, 18 episodes. And we're going to rotate every week with another show from the 90s, also about the essence of high school and capturing it. My So-Called Life, which ran on ABC from 1994 to 1995, starred Claire Danes and a talented cast. The interesting thing about My So-Called Life, we won't go too much into it, but they aired a bunch of the episodes that spring on MTV, and they were trying to save it. And a lot of people tried to save Freaks and Geeks, but it couldn't be saved. Freaks and Geeks ran into several problems against the competition it was airing during it was airing, and also NBC moved it around several times. Fortunately, Paul Feig, who created it, and Judd Apatow, young executive producer who had just gotten off a great run on the iconic comedy show from HBO, The Larry Sanders Show, they were able to find out that it wasn't coming back for season 2. And they not only wrote an episode that worked as a season 1 finale, it worked as a series finale. It wasn't exactly the way they wanted to go with the show, but I'm really looking forward to seeing this. It's been 25 years. I've maybe seen a couple episodes again, but I would say 10 years ago is the last time I've seen it. I've been wanting to see this show. And for those who've seen it and are looking forward to rewatching them with me, I think that's fun, and I think it'll be fun. I wish I could be seeing this for the first time with virgin eyes. I'm curious to what the kids would think, because not only was this airing on NBC from 1999 through 2000, it was set in 1980. It's set in Michigan. Talented cast, as we're about to see, and just so many of them gone on to do a bunch of things. Seth Rogen, probably the most popular. Linda Cardinelli, since she left, since Freaks and Geeks was canceled, she did a run on ER. What else did she do? Oh, she did Bloodline on Netflix. And then she did that series Dead to Me, another Netflix series. All right, again, with these, unfortunately, due to copyright infringement, you're just gonna see me. Sorry for you. But you can sync along, and it's on 2 platforms right now that you can watch Freaks and Geeks. It's on Hulu, and I believe it's on Amazon Prime as well as Paramount Plus. So it's doing all platforms right now, which works. So let's start the pilot for Freaks and Geeks, September 25th, 1999. I had moved to LA about 5 months before that, and I was a feature producer for Upstart cable network. I was traveling a lot, and I had difficult decisions to make because I got the first generation of TiVo. And part of me says it had 12 hours, but I'm pretty sure it only had 8 hours. Maybe it did have 12 hours, but still, if you're on the road for a couple weeks, you gotta make choices. It's not a lot of time, Imagine if you only had 8 or 12 hours on it today on your DVR. So, Freaks and Geeks always came first. I saw it the first time through on NBC. Channel 4 in Los Angeles, and I saw it through in the network run when TV was a little different. Netflix still hadn't come to town, or any of the streaming. We're still about probably 10 years away from that.
Come on, ladies, see some hustle.
Even in 80s Iowa, we had asphalt for a track. So yeah, 1980. And I don't care what high school you're at.
I love you so much. It scares me.
Aww. I don't think in any sport I played, I never talked to my girlfriend or a girl I was dating while practice is going on. Things go on underneath the bleachers, right? I like the shift in the music. So here we go. We're meeting these would be the.
Why not, man? It's church. Supposed to forgive people there.
So, quite the cast. James Franco, you got Jason Segel, there's Linda Cardinelli. And now we're meeting the Geeks. Bill Haverchek, Neil. Doing a little Bill Murray from Caddyshack.
Bill Murray sucks, man.
No, he doesn't. He's cool.
It's crazy. James Francis Daly looks so small there.
I always wanted to know what it'd be like to fight a girl.
I'm a girl. Let's see what it'd be like.
But he was 14 when filming, 13 when filming the pilot. And his sister, Linda Cardinelli there, she was 23, 24, so she was like 10 years older.
Yeah, I might just go psycho on you.
You're dead, all right? As soon as your freak sister isn't around, I'm gonna cream you, man.
I think the army jacket gives her that edge. And then if she was high on pot, she might freak out.
I handled it.
Yeah, I know.
And by the way, I weigh 103 pounds.
Sorry.
Poor Sam. No good deed goes unpunished.
Man, I hate high school.
Kinda did too when it was going on. I like it now. So we have Joan Jett and the Black Hearts. Bad Reputation. Perfect song for this. I like the open, the theme. A little plug. I'm doing a countdown 100 greatest TV theme songs. And I will say that Freaks and Geeks made it. Jason Segel's character looks high. My favorite look though is here. Yo. Great parents too. So established high school. Now we're gonna.
I ran into Mrs. Patton today.
I want to how this pilot.
You know, I had a friend that used to smoke. You know what he's doing now? He's dead.
I don't remember that. He's dead.
Now, you think smoking makes you look cool? Let's go dig him up now and see how cool he looks.
Showing Monty Python and the Holy Grail at Parkway Saturday night. Neil, Bill, and I are gonna watch it twice in a row.
Great.
Isn't the homecoming dance Saturday night?
So
Right, kids. High
Oh,
school
Mom.
is for learning,
it's a
but it's
struggle.
also where you should.
Kids just
learn
don't
to
care about
socialize.
social events.
That's what high school dances are all about. No, they're not.
So the mom, Becky Ann Baker, she was also the mom on Girls. HBO
There was
series.
a girl in our school. She had premarital sex.
But she's
You know what she
dead.
did on graduation day? Died of an overdose. Heroin.
Dad, are any of your friends alive?
So for the younger generation, Joe Flaherty became well known through SCTV. It was a Canadian sketch comedy.
That works out perfect.
Yeah,
Thanks,
it was
Father.
great. Such a nice young kid. Manners. Oh my God, that's Ben Foster. Ben Foster plays such a muscular, edgy characters now. Loved him in Hell or High Water. He was also probably about 6 years after this. He played Ruth's boyfriend. Oh, not Ruth. Sorry, Claire's boyfriend on the HBO series 6 Feet Under.
May I join you here in the Enterprise Mess Hall? I'm so hungry I could eat a tribble.
When we didn't have the internet, we used to always impersonate stuff we saw on TV.
Why does my mom always put a note in my lunch? It's so embarrassing.
At least your mom doesn't write the note on the bag.
Yeah, I prefer the note out of the
Are you guys going to the homecoming dance?
playing basketball football team because his mom put his name on like his underwear, jock, socks, every piece of clothing.
Mr. Kachevsky, I'm smashed by Twinkies.
The bully.
You don't have anything better to do than to crush Mr. Weir's dessert? Sam, you want some advice? Be a man.
Probably wouldn't say that same thing today, but so well written and acted because that would be the teacher would come to your defense, but then he'd say, "Come on, toughen up."
Where you been?
It's hard to believe. I didn't know she was 24 when we would film this pilot.
Come on, let's hit the patio.
And James Franco was like a big deal for a while. Remember, he had The Disaster Artist, which did well, got some nominations, the Academy Awards. He hosted the Academy Awards. And then, I think a year after this, he did a TNT. It was a big deal. It was the James Dean story. He played James Dean.
Your butt was calling to me.
Hey, Nicholas,
Hardly
you
recognize
good,
Seth
matey?
Rogen. So Seth Rogen's 17 when the
You were
film
in my
is,
English
so
class
that's more.
last year, right? You're that chick who got an A.
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do?
Jason Segel, another one who's got a great current show. Creator and starring in Shrinking. Don't know if you've seen it on Apple TV. It was my favorite series of 2023, and they just came back for the second season in the fall of 2024 in October.
The homecoming dance?
I beg your pardon?
Dad's making you go to the dance? Man, what's that all about?
You're moving to a different clique. It can be kind of awkward. Obviously, she's
People.
the
I mean,
A
that's gonna be
student
kinda funny,
starting to
right?
live on the edge a
would
little bit,
go,
hanging out
but
with
I
the
have a
geeks.
Prior engagement.
I'm sorry, the freaks.
I mean, you know they're gonna play disco, right? Disco sucks.
Yeah, disco's going out.
Lindsay? Linz?
Friend of yours?
Linz.
Linz?
What are you doing out here? This place is for freaks. You're our best mathlete.
Did you guys have mathlete? I don't remember that. I was on the debate team for a year. Oh, just ashamed. The girl that plays Melly is Sarah Hagen. She's really good in this. You might recognize her. She was like in 10, 15 episodes of Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
There's Sandy Sanders.
That would be such a catch for Sam.
Hey, Sam, I've been looking all over for you. Is this your jacket?
Oh, she's so nice. Look at that, check just staring at
That
her.
was really nice of you.
That really was nice. Can you imagine?
People probably saw her with it and everything.
They saw her with carrying his jacket.
Sandy Sanders is in love with you, man.
It's like a tamed down version of the crew from 16 Candles.
My dad always tells me that the prettiest girls usually don't get asked out because guys are too afraid to ask them.
Now that's some procrastinating. Wait until the night before.
Maybe I should ask out Farrah Fawcett Majors.
Her Fawcett had her poster, I don't know why, it was on the inside of my closet door.
Where are the answers?
You just said to steal the test.
Oh, good work, genius.
That's Busy Phillips. Kim Kelly.
That's
The character,
great,
the
you know?
girl
Why
with
don't you
two
blow
names.
your nose in some bread
First
and make me
names.
a sandwich, too?
Hey, Kim, I got some.
What's she doing here? Let's be friends.
Hey,
Kind of a douchebag move.
There, now we're friends. See you at the mall.
what are you, on your period?
That was a big word in high school, poser.
That is exactly why I don't carry a purse.
Kim will come around.
Yeah, how come your sister is dressing so weird now?
What do you mean?
I don't know, I mean, she's been wearing your dad's army jack.
Been acting weird ever since our grandma died.
You're dead, Weird.
What's the point of all this?
Point is, you're dead too, little man.
Oh, little man.
Kinda wish I didn't come to school today.
Would you go to homecoming dance with me?
I would, but
That's Lizzie
I already
Kaplan.
have dates, so I can't.
This probably doesn't age the best. The
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Didn't mean to
stuff
upset
with
your
Ben
husband.
Foster's character.
What if he was my husband? That'd be some kind of joke to you?
It's no joke to me. I think you two make a good couple.
It is cool that Lindsay, though, just doesn't give two shits. Will stand up, do the right thing, regardless.
Do you want to go to the homecoming dance with me?
Yes, I do. Yeah, please.
I often wanted to do the right thing in high school, like something like this was going on, but I would often cower.
That in honor of the big homecoming game tomorrow, I'm going to give you guys the day off.
Can we go home?
Schreiber, don't be an idiot.
Biff from Back to the Future.
I mean, we're going to do something fun. Play dodgeball.
I like playing dodgeball, but it is like a game that allows bullies to thrive. Or just good athletes in general. If you weren't an athlete, I remember a lot of kids just throw it up. They just wanted to be caught so they were out before they get nailed.
Put down the mascara, get in there and play. Man, I gotta get out of here.
Hey, what's his name from Varsity Blues? Remember he eats the syrup straight from the syrup bottle? Oh, Haverchuck's down. Oh, Neil took one right in the... Oh!
Solomon, hey, that's illegal.
Sit down, you knucklehead.
I love when the coach says, hey, we can't have that. And then, oh, knucklehead. Oh, boys will be boys. Run, Sam! What is it, 7-on-1? Sam was with the wrong team. Oh, nice catch! With his elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Dodgeball is kind of a stupid game, isn't it?
Hey, but I gotta say, I'm a little concerned about his handling of the economy. I'm a little concerned. Maybe I'm a little...
This goes to the laughing at him, not laughing with him. It's so hard to believe that's Ben Foster.
Eli, they're only laughing at you because you're retarded.
I'm not retarded. I'm special. I'm special.
Eli, you are special.
Yeah.
Oh, she just made things so much worse. Remember, it's 1980, so
Please, I'm sorry.
the R word was used. Oh.
And I'm the mean one? How does that work?
Oh. What is this? Block 3? Oh, Jeff Russo.
What's going on here?
This is a great character, Mr. Russo. Guidance counselor with hair much, much longer than any other guy in school.
No, why aren't you taking part in the academic decathlon? You're our best mathlete.
He's so always up. Even every sentence ends with an upward inflection. We need you.
I know it seems square to actually talk to your guidance counselor, but I was a kid once too.
Definitely my favorite adult character.
Let's just rest. From now on, I'm not Mr. Rosso, guidance counselor.
You're not.
I'm just Jeff, your friend who cares.
Jeff.
Probably would have helped if I had the mic in front of me. We gotta see how this sounds. By the way, Dave Allen's the name of the guy who plays Jeff Russo. He's really good in that Netflix series Love. He is a good character on there. Love and Freaks and Geeks are probably the two best things he's done.
Ah, yes, interesting problem. Freshman bullies.
So, what do we do?
I would recommend the Cressman conundrum.
I love the kid that's playing the wise one. The little pencil stash. Not fully, can't come in with a full mustache. Oh, Neil,
Are you
you're
looking
just...
for a fight, dork?
No, sir.
You're gonna get one.
Tell me about this stupid Cressman conundrum.
Anytime the projection was set up in class, it was like, oh yes! What are we gonna learn today?
All right, after class, you and me are cutting out of here.
Yeah, that's a good decision, Lindsay.
Yeah, I got something to show you.
Hey, geek.
Uh-oh.
Got a problem?
Oh, that's just
Poor Sam. You just picked on by the girls.
Do you want to kiss me? I'll be your girlfriend.
Don't fall for it, Sam. She's a bully.
In your dreams, geek.
Maybe we should get her to beat up Alan.
She probably could.
Go.
Boy, we got a lot of walking on the wild side in this episode.
Be prepared to have your mind blown.
What do you have for us, Nick?
That's 14 mounted toms, 2 gongs.
I think Neil thinks the bigger the set, the better the drummer.
You know, it's my drum kit, man. This is my passion. But before I had this, I was lost too. You see what I'm saying?
You're just a drum set away, Lindsay, from having your whole life figured out for you.
Why don't you tell your dad that you got a date? I'll put on a suit. All right? I'll come pick you up.
Boy, Seagull looks so young there. Uh-oh, who's this? Big ass car. Oh, it's Mr. Russo.
Hello there.
Hello, Jeff.
Guess who's in trouble? If you take part in the academic decathlon, I'll forget this ever happened.
Little
You're
blackmail.
forcing me to be a mathlete?
I like it.
I really can't do that.
Now I'm gonna have to tell your folks.
How about I call your parents? Their daughter's turning into a burnout who skips class.
No.
And you know what?
Burnout
I
was the
can't make
phrase
you
back
be a
then.
mathlete.
Burnout.
But I can make you work the refreshment table.
With Millie!
You know who used to cut class? Jimi Hendrix.
He's dead!
You know what happened to him? He died, choking on his own vomit.
I still love that line from Sam. Do you know anybody that's alive?
Well, I'm just glad your grandmother wasn't alive to hear about this.
Oh, the guilt trip on that one.
You know who else cut corners? Janis Joplin.
Dad! What are you talking about? Just leave me alone!
Look at Sam. He doesn't know what to do. He's not used to his goody two-shoes sisters getting in trouble. I mean, it's helped because I've seen this before. Even though it's been 25 years, it's all kind of coming back. But it's such a good pilot. See, I was the older brother, so I never got to kind of bounce stuff off.
Do you think that Me, Neil, and Bill could beat up Alan. No to maybe. Yeah, that's what I thought. Why are you throwing your life away?
Did Mom and Dad ever tell you that I was the only one with Grandma when she died? She grabbed my hand and told me she didn't want to go.
That would
She's
freak
so
me
scared.
out. Still freak me out today, but being their age?
God or heaven or a light or anything.
What did she say?
No,
Wow.
there's nothing.
I lost my first grandparent my freshman year. I found out when I was in art class.
You do think that we could beat up Alan?
Yeah. He's a goner.
It's a nice thing for Big Sis to say. Where are you going, Lindsay? Ah, The Sticks, great song. The YouTube cut probably won't be hearing this. It's funny how Alan it started with Sam, and then Neil got roped in. No, Bill got roped in, and then Neil, and now all three of them are in it.
To watch. Should be exciting.
Zai's the spectator. I just want to see some blood and some knuckles fly.
Sam, can't talk. Gotta fight Alan.
Hi, Sam.
Unless Cindy comes a-calling.
Because if he does,
By the way,
you're
this
not
is
gonna
in
feel
Burbank.
anything, but you'll drop dead in 3 days.
My first house I bought in LA was in Burbank.
You should always guard your face, because if the other guy hits you in the nose, it could drive the nose bone into your brain. Then you'll release your bowels and die.
Shut up, would you? No, he's right.
I think that's the biggest fear is the unknown of what a fight is if you've never been in a fight, especially if you're...
What are you losers doing on my street?
Nothing. We're kind of here to beat you up.
Bill!
Well, we are.
Are you?
I give Alan credit. He's engaging with no friends. Most bullies, they've always got their friends around if they're going to
Watch
engage in
this.
being a bully. Oh, it's on. Take the glasses off, Bill. Oh, look at Bill. Haverchuck's like twice the size. Come on, Neil. Yeah, I swear this is the Iowa fight song, by the way. I'm a diehard Iowa Hawkeye. Bleed black and gold. Look at that car behind. A kid named Steve Fear drove that same car with colors in my high school.
Do you want to go to the homecoming dance with me?
I'm already going with Dan Lewis. He asked me 2 weeks ago.
Ugh.
Oh, okay.
Then you got to come
I mean,
up with the excuse. Well,
yeah.
it's not really a big
I
deal.
just
I just thought I'd ask
just
because she didn't have any to go.
Okay. If you're there, I'll save a dance for you.
Okay.
Oh, that's pretty cool. It's not, you know,
See ya.
it's a date, but she's saving a dance for you. Hey, you gotta go. You gotta fight.
Off me, you psycho! You guys are all dead, man.
Look
Really
at that
dead.
bike.
I got punched
So
in the nose,
80s,
but
70s.
I'm still alive.
You're still alive. You're all right, Neil.
I missed my brain. Did you see me? I was taunting him. He was terrified.
Neil's so
see me?
proud.
Wait a minute. You guys fought Alan.
No, we got hit by a car.
She's got a date. She's saving a dance for me.
So you're going.
Yeah.
You got a slow dance.
Ooh, yeah. Don't waste it on a fast dance.
Oh, God, I hope there's not a next time.
Oh, look at the disco ball. This comedy definitely, this series has heart. And I think that's a big part of the success. Look at Millie dancing. Oh, poor Lindsay. She's back in her old comfort zone. Linda Cardinelli is so good as Lindsay. And he's good too as Sam. There she is, Cindy Sanders. Now, I would have
You
waited
said you'd save a dance for me, so
and went up
can I have it
towards
now?
the end of right at the beginning of the song. So you got the whole song.
I mean, if you're not busy.
She's a pretty sweet girl. She's pretty, very nice. The girl next door. Look at Sam. Walks in and instantly goes up to Cindy, claims that dance. Oh, one of those slow songs that goes up tempo.
What, Sam?
You're not winning any awards, but you're dancing. That might be the most touching part of this pilot. Seeing the reaction of Lindsay seeing her little brother dancing with a girl.
What are you thinking about, Lindsay?
Yeah, she needs to make things straight
I think
with
I'm gonna
Eli.
dance with Eli.
And right, you can't be calling her Jeff. If you're gonna get in trouble like this, Lindsay, you gotta call him Mr. Rosso. Come on, Eli. Forgive her. There you go. Gosh, she looks so much different without that army jacket on. Well, you know, now that you know it was her grandmother's and she's just lost her grandmother recently, it makes it a little more understandable why she's wearing the jacket.
That's the perfect couple.
Kid Kelly's showing up at the dance. She's jealous of Lindsay. Look at her. She wishes she could just go out there and dance and have fun. It's a pretty fancy dress that Cindy Sanders is wearing. And the flower, the wrist corsage. All right, the pilot. What'd you think? You know, I liked a lot about it. I thought you really got to see. You were really introduced to Lindsay and to Sam. And you got to see that Neil and Bill hanging out with him. They like to do the impressions, and then they have the fight, which is a very big deal for. You know, I got into one fight, but it was like 6th, 7th grade, and it just didn't seem to have the magnitude of taking on an Allen. But you know, you only saw 4 adults during the entire pilot. You saw Mr. and Mrs. Weir, you saw Mr. Rosso, Jeff, the guidance counselor, and then the teacher that was there for Sam when his Twinkies got smushed. But I'm really be curious to see when we start to, because Kim Kelly kind of seems on the outs right now. You think there's something going on. She's dating Franco's character. You know, Seth Rogen's character, you didn't really see a lot, but he had a couple of funny lines. That's why I don't carry a purse. So I'm just interested to see how this plays. So that aired on NBC on September 25th, 1999. And episode 2 is called Beers and Weirs. So sounds like a good time anytime you have beers and weirs. That from October 2nd, 1999, the second episode. So next week, we'll do reaction to the pilot of My So-Called Life, and then we'll be back for episode 2 of Freaks and Geeks. You know, the show's got a lot of heart. And that's what I think you really notice with Judd Apatow. You know, Judd Apatow did this, was heartbroken that it got canceled after the first season. Then he went and did Undeclared, which was a Fox comedy, single camera, that was, this is an hour, obviously, Freaks and Geeks, but Undeclared a half hour. And it took place at the dorms. Freshmen basically followed this group of freshmen at college, and it got canceled. I don't even think it got the full season. I think it only got like 12 episodes. And Judd Apatow said, I'm done with TV, and he went to movies, and also Knocked Up, The 40-Year-Old Virgin, and the one thing all those comedies had, even as crass and funny and humor, they all had heart. And that's what I really think Freaks and Geeks has. And it's kind of fun to follow the freaks and the geeks. See you next time. Thanks for watching.